Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Scimitar project. This hasn't featured on the channel for some time now, and I'll be quite honest, I haven't done a video on it since the last one you seen where I was doing the cylinder head rebuilds. The big reason for that being the Scimitar really started to annoy me after that. As much as I love these Reliants, this one tested my patience, so we say. I think mainly because working on this car was such a challenge because of the size of it. Since the last time you've seen the video, or the cylinder head's been done, this car has had the whole shell off and up in the air in stilts, which I will put some photos into this at the end of the video. The chassis has been cleaned up, undersealed, outriggers repaired, because both outriggers were totally rotten. Front are both sills repaired because they were rotten. Rear cross member replaced because it was rotten. And a little repair on top of the chassis rail right below here because it was rotten. So that's all done, and I got it back together. I put the shell on it. I connected all the electrics up, got everything plumbed up on a Saturday, I believe it was. Must have been back in December sometime. And what did it do? It decided not to start. In the workshop, it would not fire up, and it was sitting in where the trotter's van was, meaning it had to come out, and it had to be towed out with a mini digger, because I cannot push one of these things. They're too heavy, and you just can't do it. So, fast forward from the next day, well, that night to the next day, I found out that the problem that was starting, it was leaking oil, and I couldn't see the problem until I realised, well, thankfully, one of my parts guys told me that I'd missed off the oil pressure feed pipe. As soon as I plugged it on, stopped leaking oil, it started up, and it's runs fine since then. So, basically, after that, it's outside the shed until I took the Super Robin up to do the videos on it. And then it got moved down here and stayed here since. So, what I'm really wanting to tell you is, the Scimitar is going to be going. I've decided to make the choice. There's too much cars on the go at the moment, and the Scimitar is the only one that doesn't fit in. It's too heavy for me to work on myself, and I haven't got the facilities to really make this car what it needs to be. I have done some bits of work to it that's massively made it better. The fact that it's got a working radiator now, the stainless steel fuel tank's on, I mean, all that's made it better. I still haven't improved the creak on the door. I think the sill is slowly improving that, but that's the way of it. The shell's not bolted on because I haven't got round to it. The brakes haven't been bled yet because I haven't got round to it. And also the air filter had to come off again because I thought the carburetor was choked. There's a few jobs still need done in it, but I've advertised it for sale as this morning. This will be quite a while after again, when this video comes out, hopefully Scimitar will be gone. The reason I'm doing it this way round this time is I don't want somebody to buy it to smash it. So I decided this is the easier way. But anyway, since we're at the Scimitar and you haven't seen it run since the started video, I believe, I thought I'd just do something a bit different. So the battery's on, it's all connected up, the fuel tank's plumbed in, and we have a running Scimitar. Which does sound nice. I will miss that. Well, no, actually I won't miss that because that's giving me so much nightmares. In fact, it was after the last video when I took the cylinder heads off, I hurt my back trying to take them out. And since then it's not really entertained me much, this car, because that was about a good month my back was twinging for, after lifting that heads off and trying to get the bolts undone, because they were solid. But anyway, it runs, it's still here just now. Hopefully it'll go to someone that can really look after it, do it up and be very proud of it. It deserves to be done up. If I didn't have as much plans for this year, this would stay, but believe me, the amount of plans that are afoot for this year, this going has to happen. But what's replacing it, I will keep keep quiet, keep it under wraps for now. But it's well worth the wait. That's all I'm going to say about it. Some monumental tasks are happening to recover the vehicles for this year. And there's 2 at the moment. Wait, 3 at the moment possibly. So 1 car is being sold to save 3. And they will be in keeping with the rest of the channel. But anyway, it's freezing out here. I think it's -1 today. So I'm not going to leave this running too long. Mainly because it doesn't need to. And I don't want the engine heating up too much. You see the odd... Oh, that's why the smoke's coming out of it. My bonnet's dripping water onto the exhausts. That's good of it. So, yeah. You've seen it run. It runs lovely. There's only one further thing to do today, and that's close the door on the Scimitar and say it's been an experience working on this car. I'm not really sure how much more I can say about it other than it's been an experience. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, doing the montage of cleaning it and time-lapsing it was one of the most satisfying videos I think I've ever done. I still watch that myself to this day and keep thinking, oh, that was brilliant. But yeah, it's saved, it's running, it's got massive potential for somebody to restore this now, or clean it up and run it as it is. I mean, this car, to get it running as it is, headlining, window seals, replace the carpets and put the seats back in, and you've got a working classic. And it's not that bad. It looks nice. It's aged nice as well. So yeah, I guess then this is the end for the Scimitar project. And although it's the end for this one, there's a bright yellow thing sitting there that's going to be coming into play in the very near future. And thankfully I can't tell you the kitten is, because, well, the kitten's there that's coming onto the channel, because I've already told you about it before. I should mention the 3 vehicles I've said already about this year, none of them are here. So yeah, I guess what's happening next is beyond me. But anyway, I'm going to go and get inside because it's absolutely freezing. And I guess we'll see what happens with the Scimitar. Hopefully it's got a loving new home by the time this video comes out. And I'll let you know about it if it does. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to keep up to date with, well, I'd love to say this, but not anymore. Like the kitten, the Bonbug, there's Regal, the Regal in the museum whenever it comes out, the super vans, all that stuff. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, comment on the page, comment on the video. Let me hear what you want to say. I'm sure you are going to miss this project because I know you have really liked it, but needs must, and it has to go on to let other vehicles come to the channel that is going to really be able to enjoy it. I really hoped I could take this out on the road as well, but it just makes more sense right now to let it go into someone else, and someone who can really enjoy it for what it is. And let's be honest, when you compare it to the size of a little car like the ones I like, it's massive. Manoeuvring this thing's very tricky. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with everything, and enjoy these little photos of the work being done to the Scimitar after the last video. But we'll see you next time, and I guess we'll just see what the next project comes. So, till then, bye for now.